Hi there, it's Sharon Hess, and this is for Monday, November the 11th. And if you watched last week, then you know I'm recording this ahead of time. But what I'm doing is I'm asking Spirit to give us what it is we need to focus on, pay attention to, that the universe is going to support us on for the week beginning November 11th. So now my cards are good and shuffled, and oh my goodness, this one just jumped right out. Walking the path. So I have my spiritual spice book. If you don't have it, I always let you know. You can go get it on Amazon. And Walking the Path begins on page 177. Getting a little smarter. I'll look in the beginning now at the index, and that way I can find it a little bit quicker. Okay, so walking the path. Which is harder, walking through your fears or living your life unfulfilled? If you don't do it now, it will only get harder. See the fear for what it is and remember, only love is real. You are so worth it. So I'm sorry my phone made a noise. I usually turn it off and I forgot to, but it's okay. All right. So I want to read it one more time only because I got a little distracted. Which is harder, walking through your fears or living your life unfulfilled? If you don't do it now, it will only get harder. See the fear for what it is and remember, only love is real. You are so worth it. And I want to start at the beginning. I want to say, which is harder, walking through your fears or living your life unfulfilled? We'll talk about that for just a minute. So a lot of times we know that we want to do something. We know that we want to bring something into our life that's new and exciting. It's, scary, but it's also exciting at the same time. That's when you kind of know you're really going down the right path, because it's about walking your path. But we let our fear dictate what we do and don't do. Okay, remember that we have this fear-based thought system, ego, self, separate, all alone. This is it. It's all about, just surviving till death. And then we have our love-based thought system that remembers we are connected to our creator. We are connected to divine source energy. We are connected to whatever you believe created all that is, okay? So when we're in that fear base of, okay, so I really want to do this, I really want to try this, and we just come up with all kinds of excuses, then what we need to do is think, okay, so is that more dire than living my life unfulfilled? People usually don't regret something they tried, no matter how it works out, they tried. But they will regret, oh man, if I had only tried that, if I had only done that. And so allow yourself to be fulfilled in your life. Try the things that you want to try, okay? And then the next line says, excuse me, if you don't do it now, it will only get harder. The reason for that is, okay, so you're wherever you are in your life and in your understanding of things and your belief systems, and and that those will change as you grow and you expand. Things, who you are now, you will not be in the future. But what happens is you're also expanding on your spiritual level. Your ego, what's in your subconscious mind, will also be discerning and filtering and bringing in, new things. So if you don't do it now, say there's something that you really want to try. Let me come up with an example. Okay, so let's say that you make jewelry and you've always wanted to try selling your jewelry to others. It's something that you do for fun. It's a hobby, sort of, but you really know that you have a knack for it, and you come up with these really great designs, and your friends are always telling you, oh, you should sell this. And you just kind of feel like, you're fearful about it. It's like, well, I don't know, I enjoy doing it, and I don't want to ask for money and whatever, but you know, maybe I could make money. Maybe I could make a little side business out of it. Maybe I could make a full-time business out of it. Maybe I could come up with designs and have people somewhere else actually make the designs and, you know, create a beautiful jewelry line. You don't know what it could expand into, all right? But you have to get over that first fear. And there's many ways you can do that. You can set up an Etsy store. You can do it on eBay. You can do it on Facebook Marketplace. There's lots of places that you could do that and try that. But you're not doing it and trying it because you have these excuses and these fears, all these what ifs, and this could happen or that could happen. The longer you wait, the more this could happen, that could happen, what if, oh, I shouldn't. The longer you put off trying something that it is that you really want to make a part of walking your path, that's a way you want to move forward, the longer you put that off, the more your ego is going to come up with excuses not to do it. Okay, so that's what it means when it says, if you don't do it now, it will only get harder, okay? Because you're going to have a lot more excuses not to do it. And then see the fear for what it is, and remember, only love is real. So what that means is if you're fearful, that means you're not loving something about yourself or the world or, you know, things in general. And that's why you're in fear. So if there's something you really want to try and you're afraid, then sit back and say, okay, this is about fear and only love is real. So why don't I try it from a loving space? Why don't I acknowledge the fear, honor the fear, and say, okay, you know what? I'm afraid, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's where the whole life is just outside your comfort zone idea comes from. Is you're comfortable with where you are now, but you need to step out of it to try new things. And then it says, you are so worth it. And believe me, you are. We all struggle in life with our worthiness. And so if there's something that you want to try and you're not trying, then just try anyway. And you know what? You might just discover your worth quicker than you think you will. All right, now, please, if you have any questions, write them down below. If you like my video, like it, subscribe, that's important, and share it with, excuse me, share it with others. I didn't want to come out. Anyway, and yes, please email me, Sharon@SharonHess.com. You can go to my website, and I have a free download, a free process that I have there for you. If you want me to do a video on a particular topic, let me know that as well. And now I want you to go out and have a fabulous life just because you can.